Across the United States, an epidemic is looming, a national shortage of qualified grade school teachers.
As the fall school year kicks into high gear, much of the country, many schools are facing a shortage of teachers unlike any they have ever seen.
The University of Texas believes it has an answer.
We have the resources and the talent to take a multifaceted approach to addressing the mounting teacher shortage. While we cannot train or graduate enough teachers to fill the pipeline, we must play a role in fortifying it.
Its solution? An innovative program called UTeach.
The UTeach program is able to prepare College of Natural Science students, teach them to think like a teacher and get them excited about teaching. And then if you follow the path, by the time you graduate, you'll be certified as a teacher in Texas.
UTeach is a partnership between the Colleges of Education and Natural Sciences. The goal? Combating the teacher shortage where it's most severe, in the subjects of science, technology, engineering, and math, or STEM for short.
We recruit from students who are already studying chemistry, physics, mathematics, computer science, biology. They're looking to be STEM professionals. And what we do is we help them to see that teaching is a really productive STEM career. They still get their STEM degree, but they also get a teaching certificate in the same amount of time for the same amount of tuition. So it's really giving you multiple career options with your STEM degree.
Since its launch in 1997, UTeach has created a pipeline directly from the 40 acres to the classroom.
Many other programs, students don't actually get into the classroom and begin to teach developed lessons until their final year. That's pretty late. We have our students start right away.
Students have an opportunity to design their own lessons, and then they get to go out into schools and deliver that lesson, reflect on, how it went, and then be able to develop another one.
Teaching isn't going to be for everyone, but that's okay. We'd rather you try it early and figure out if it's for you. So the UTeach program is set up to invite anyone who wants to come and try out teaching to do that.
Students who stay on the UTeach pathway are eventually paired with a local school teacher and work 35 hours per week in a community apprenticeship.
All right, take out your homework. That was due yesterday if you haven't turned it in already.
The UTeach students come in already knowing so much content. Sometimes they take it way beyond what I can because they know so much more about it.
Drag these little sticky notes to if it's a speed, a velocity, or acceleration.
It definitely feels like a mentorship. I'm learning so much, like kind of the ins and outs of teaching.
You're getting faster and faster and faster, which means the acceleration is increasing.
Miss Martin's been amazing. She's here before me every morning. She's super enthusiastic. She's very willing to learn, and she's come a really long way in just the short time she's been here.
And now, can somebody tell me what acceleration is? Nancy.
Acceleration is speed with, is a change in speed or direction.
Yes, a change in speed or direction, or both. So when you're reading these...
This is middle school science, and hopefully my next step is also doing middle school science. So this is as close as it's gonna get to like the next thing, like a full-time, job after this.
They are absolutely up to the challenge. They go above and beyond what I have an expectation of them to do, and they create relationships with our students that, again, make science important for the students as well because they see the excitement from the UTeach intern.
It was nerve-wracking every single time, but I always came out of it feeling so much better. I was like, okay, like I'm on the right path. Like this is where I need to be.
When UTeach began, really, we thought of ourselves as the source of teachers for Austin and Central Texas. That was a good enough goal for us. About 10 years in, we realized, very much to our surprise, that we had developed something that could serve as a national model. And it began to grow.
Now, I started in 1997. I was one of the first members of UTeach. Since then, UTeach has not only grown here at the University of Texas at Austin, but to 50 universities across the nation, which is incredibly exciting. We have over 7,500 graduates, and those graduates in their official teaching capacity after they've graduated have impacted 5 million students.
There is a shortage of teachers. Having UTeach start to fill that pipeline again so that we have qualified and passionate teachers is a great answer to that.
With my enthusiasm for science and for learning that I've learned from UTeach, I'm hoping to inspire, these middle school students to also continue studying STEM and get excited about learning. And they're going to be the ones to go and change the world.